here with Fonz Chamberlain and Steven Healey, and we are live on I Live Here. And say good afternoon, Fonz.
Afternoon, everybody.
Right, now, first thing to reveal is where are you?
Where am I? Today, I'm in another village in Cambridgeshire. There's quite a few of them, but it begins with Mel, like Melbourne, but it's Meldreth.
Right, so Meldreth, and it's in Cambridgeshire.
Yeah, it's much quieter. It's much quieter than Melbourne.
Right. If you've got any questions as we're actually doing this for Fonz, then please do ask them, and we'll take them live on air. Welcome to the show, and it's time to begin. And we start with, well, it's over to Fonz.
Yeah. Hopefully you can see us all right. There's an old water pump here. Of course, don't work now. And back in the day, they wouldn't have had running water supply to the house, so they would have had to come to designated areas to get their water, and this would have been one of them, I guess. So they've had to fill their buckets up and take them back home.
Yeah.
So back in the day, can't imagine in the winter time, that must have been a nightmare, especially if it all freezed over and stuff. Right, I'm gonna carry on walking along. Hopefully you can hear me all right still.
Yeah, we hear you all right, and as you say, the signal on the phone will get better.
Yeah.
As we get nearer to the centre of the village.
Basically, in Cambridge, we call some villages no man's land, because you can't get some villages you can't do because you just can't get signal full stop in them. And Meldreth's on the edge of sort of good signal, bad signal. But it's nice to walk around. If I show you some of the view that I can see. So you can see autumn's here already. I've just noticed this house is empty. So they're doing it up, I think, or something. And that's the way I just came. I'm going to cross over this road because I've got something interesting to show you.
So we say hello to Catherine. Thank you for joining us as Fonz is touring Meldreth, and there's the sign that says it all.
That's Queen's Silver Jubilee, that sign. But if we go over here, it's a bit of interesting history. Some stocks where they used to stick people back in the day when they committed crimes. So people would have probably been stuck in them at some point.
Fonz, we soon say hello to Christopher. Nice to see you, Christopher.
Hold on, I'll go.
You still hear us?
Yeah, I can still hear you. Can you hear me?
This is live video. Fonz, can you hear us? All right, okay. I knew this was going to happen. Fonz is out in one of the villages which are close to Cambridge. In fact, he's in the next village over. And the unfortunate thing is that the Wi-Fi, the 3 and 4G signal may drop occasionally. So I'm going to bring Fonz back now, and it's over to you in 3, 2, 1, all yours.
There you go. I was saying these are some stocks here. So back in the day, people who probably committed little misdemeanors would have been put in these and stuck in them.
Wow.
Yeah. So I can imagine the hands would have, if I can move around here, the hands would have gone through these and your feet through them.
Ugh.
So, yeah. And you'd have been stuck on display to people in the village as somebody who had done a misdemeanor or something.
Right, your signal is improving as you said it was.
Yeah. Just here behind me is a school. It's for disabled people. It's a well-known school in the area for supporting people with disabilities. And it's recently, it nearly closed down actually, but they saved it from closing down. And it's around the corner from Fenny Lane, which I wish was called Penny Lane.
Yes. Yeah.
But we're moving to the village a bit more.
Say hello to Cheryl.
Hi everybody. It's a very quiet place. Apart from the odd car coming up and down, it's just like, I don't know. Really? What did you find anything out? You were saying about the Doomsday Book as well. Mel just mentioned.
The village itself was in the Doomsday Book, and also I found out that in 2011 the population of the parish was 1,783. So
that's a lot of people for this little village.
Right. Okay. But, is it farming and country?
Yeah, it is. There's lots on the other side. There's lots of fields on the other side. Also orchards. They've got apple farm place where they produce their own juice drinks and fruits and stuff like that. That's on the other side as well. Alborn apples, it's called. And that's on the other side because a lot of this area was known for orchards. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you now, and hopefully everybody can hear me as well. My apologies for that. That was a technical fault brought back by me. So hopefully, Catherine says I was very muffled. So hopefully I'm loud and clear now. And Catherine is saying hello to Cheryl and everybody. So Fonz, back to you.
Yeah, no, I was saying Alborn apples, they do fruit. This area, it's like Shepworth, Meldreth, Melbourne, and the other villages are all known for orchards, apple orchards, and a lot of the streets are named after them as well, like Orchard Road. Now I've said that, I can't remember half of them. Bramley Avenue and places like that after apples. Problem is, walking from there's a little fair old road over here. I'll show you what's around me. Here's a care home for old people. I think they're doing some work on the building next door. There seem to be a lot of buildings in this village. They seem to be doing up. Maybe it's the trend to come to live to Meldreth.
Right.
This building next door.
Do you think it's part of the commuter belt to London?
Probably, yeah. It's much cheaper probably to live here than what it would be in the city centre of Cambridge and other areas as well. So I've noticed that as well. A lot of people are moving into the villages instead of actually the city centre and catching the trains into the city. That's something that seems to be popping up just recently. You find you've got a lot of people with no connection whatsoever moving into. It's cheaper in the city. In the city, it's ridiculous. We just come to a place where there used to be a scout hut that knocked it all down and built houses there. I'll show you that.
Okay.
This is just. Oh, if I press the button. There we go. So here was some scout huts originally. They took them and built. This is the only pub in Meldreth, the British Coin. So this is the only surviving pub. Just there.
So the last pub standing.
Yeah, and although I think this closed for a little while and they reopened it, like re-renovated it and reopened it. So that's there. As you can hear, you can't hear nothing. Can you? It's so quiet around here, but there's no cars.
Yeah, it is quiet.
Yeah, that's all right. I just thought I saw something, but I didn't. I'm looking for things to look for. It's nice taking you a walk around here, but it's nice to show things as well.
Are you anywhere near the church?
No, that's back the other way.
Okay.
right across the other side of the village. There is places coming up. I just got to get to them. That's all.
Okay, no worries.
Here we go. Just here, I remember in my childhood, something from my childhood, that there used to be a garage here, where those houses are now. So, I remember my dad going in there with his car. Yeah, it was a rental garage. So, they of course took that away now. But houses there instead. Right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
We've got coming up to the village shop. It's owned, but it's really weird because it's called One. Is it One Stop? But
Yeah.
I don't know if people know One Stop are actually owned by Tesco's, so it's a Tesco shop really, in disguise.
Okay.
It's Tesco's in disguise. Do you remember Transformers? Robots in disguise. This is Tesco's in disguise as a shop, another shop. So that's the village shop there.
Right.
But there used to be another shop which I'm going to take you to. Which is a bit further up, and it was a village post office as well, because all the post office is all in one in there now. Of course, it's all privatised now, so you can just take your parcels anytime you want, your letters, and they stick them through for you. Right. Seeing where I am. There we go. This is where the old shop and post office used to be. Just here. So this building here would have been. It's even got a little plaque on the wall that says the old post office.
Wow, 17 High Street.
Yeah. And across the road, I believe, was the bakehouse, the old bakehouse, and that was over here. And I've just noticed they've got a plaque up as well. So the old bakers. And they've got one up as well on their front door. There's some lovely old buildings as well. Counts as a nice, lovely old cottage. That's one thing about villages. You see the old buildings, and of course there's a lot of new stuff as well. But it's nice mixed in with the old. And if I show you, just come up to a nice little pink cottage here.
Okay.
Like not brand new house next door. Yep. Next door to it's a cottage
with a thatched roof.
With a thatched roof, yeah. I love this. What I like about villages, seeing things like this. Do you know what I mean? It gives it character, don't it? So it's called Keys Cottage.
Ah, right. Okay. Now, I'm going to bring a photograph up. I'm going to put this side by side.
All right. Have you got a picture of it? I'll cross the road and get a better view of it if you want.
All right, go.
Yeah, I just wait.
All right, when you across the road.
That's right. No, right. Getting across now. There you go.
All right. Okay. I'll drop my photo down, and you're back.
There you go. Is that clear? I can't see the picture. Your picture.
That's perfectly clear. That's good. And that's not my picture. So I've hidden my picture and we're live with you.
Oh, right. Brilliant. That's what it looks like across the street. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lovely bit of character like that, stuff like that. And, of course, next door, we've got the school to it. Yeah, so, I don't... Oh. So I'm going to just cross over the road. They're doing roadworks here.
Oh, wow.
So they're digging up the street outside the school.
Yeah, so temporary traffic lights.
Yeah. There's a cool little sign that the kids have made at the school. 20 is plenty.
Yeah, and we say hello to Avery. Thank you for joining us. It's good to see you. This is I Live Here, and Fonz Chamberlain is currently touring or giving a guided tour of Meldreth in Cambridgeshire.
I don't know if anybody's got any questions or anything they wanna ask. Who's viewing in? happy to
Okay.
answer. I don't know if there's anything that you've noticed that.
Well, I mean, basically, what I do love is that I've just posted a link to Meldreth History Society.
Yeah, they've got
And,
a really good history society. The people working it put a nice collection together of the village history.
yeah, there's certain pride in the village itself.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's just, I mean, there's a lot of. If you dig deep to it, there's a lot of stuff in its history. Just coming up to the village hall.
Okay, we have a question from Barbara.
Yeah.
How far is it to Windsor?
Windsor? What, from Meldreth?
Yeah.
A fair old way, I think.
Yeah, you've got to head down the motorway.
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Okay.
It's just it's about 13 miles from Cambridge.
It's 13 miles from Cambridge.
Roughly, give or take.
Yeah. Okay, and that answers Charles' question.
Yeah.
And David's saying hello, Cheryl, and David's saying hello from Canada. So thank you everybody for your comments.
But you can see here, what I like about villages like this is like the autumn leaves and all that. And
yeah, we're definitely in the time when the leaves start falling.
And Meldreth is one village that, I like walking around in the autumn time because it gives you that sort of. I'm a fan of the autumn. Not many people are because of all the leaves and all that, but I like it. It's like, I don't know, I've always liked the autumn. And Meldreth is a village that I like walking through when it's autumn time. We carry on up here.
Yeah, surely.
But it's nice, because when people look at Cambridge, they don't really see the villages, so it's nice to show some of the villages to people. But if I turn it back round, it's just like people are sitting at home walking through Meldreth.
We're walking with you. We've got our Fitbits on, and we're doing the steps. No worries.
Yeah. So no, it's very nice bit of sunlight coming up. It's the countryside of Cambridge, you could say, really.
Indeed, literally.
Oh, look, it's like things like this. I like little old signs that say GPO General Post Office.
Wow. Now that does go back a bit.
Yeah.
I mean, that sign points to a GPO unit close by.
Yeah.
And that's when it was called the General Post Office.
Yeah.
Not the Post Office.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, they controlled a lot of things back then, didn't they, the old post office?
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, but in this block of houses in the middle, these wonderful, like, trees and all that in the centre. Do you know what I mean? It's a lovely view. Now that the sun's come out a bit.
Yeah.
Just move a bit further up here to some more bits. Things being a village, things are spaced out. It's not like got one after another. So they're all spaced out in different places. So I'm going to try and cover as much as I can.
Okay. Well, I mean, originally, Meldreth didn't exist, and it was brought together from 5 separate settlements, and they were spread out. So that's one length.
Yeah.
That you're walking now, and it was a centre of fruit production.
Yeah. Yeah. Still is really. Still do fruit production here, like I was saying. That's the thing with Cambridgeshire. When you look all over Cambridgeshire, a lot of it was fruit production. Because even on the other side of Cambridge, in Histon, I used to live in Histon, and they had Chivers factory. Now I don't know if anybody's heard about Chivers Jam.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
heard about it.
Yeah, Chivers was in Histon. They had a big factory there. Of course, they sold out in the end. And I believe by research that actually Chivers was the first place to can fruit. So
oh wow!
In Cambridge, in Histon, yeah, they canned the fruit. Before that, yeah. Nobody.
Now, an odd known fact, and I don't know what this signifies, but the prime meridian runs straight through the village.
Yeah.
If we've got any anybody in the audience who knows what the prime meridian is, then if you could let us know,
Be interesting though, yeah.
Because that signifies something special,
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Bit pre-connected to the meridian, is in Greenwich meridian, maybe. Probably it's a line from that, I don't know. I've just got to let people past.
Okay.
Right, here we go.
All right, all back to you then.
Yeah, just noticed over there's the pump house. So it must be.
Right.
There's a pump outside. I don't know how well you can see that. Got some electricity things there. So, I mean, like these row of cottages, well, not cottages, like small, well, they are cottages. They're called cottages. They're not thatch cottages. A row of them there. So I don't know why. When I look at them, it makes me think of Emmerdale Farm.
Well, yeah. The question from Avery: where are the residents? The streets are quiet.
Yeah, I know. It's like I was saying. It's like no man's land around here. That's what they call these villages. Some of these villages, people are tucked away. But you have an event, and loads of people turn up. I suppose it's a weekday, isn't it? A lot of people at work, a lot of people, kids at school. So it's quiet for those reasons probably. But
yeah. Okay, I'm not sure whether we've still got signal or not, so it's back to me. Right, there is a church which I'm hoping Fonz will visit, which is the Holy Trinity Church, which dates from 1443. So move Fonz 1 down off the screen and bring Fonz back. 3, 2, 1, and by the magic of live video, Fonz is back.
Don't know what happened there. I got booted out.
It's okay, you're back now.
This ain't really. I like across the road here.
Right.
There must have been a pub here because there's a tavern yard. So
right.
There must. Oh, fresh online. You're still looking at me here. So this must have been something to do with a pub. But what I like here is the old Victorian post box.
Oh wow.
VR. It stands for Victoria.
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria Regina. That's the R stands for.
So that's from the time of Queen Victoria.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So that's an original one. So that's an original post box there. And this is Tavern Yard. So I can imagine nice little throughway. Been converted into flats. I'm gonna move over this way. Daz has been about everywhere I look. I'll give him 5 seconds of fame. There he is, Daz. There you go.
Okay. A little bit of graffiti there.
Yeah. But we're coming up to village notice board.
Okay.
Let's see what's happening in the village, shall we? We've got an free event for families on the 14th of October in the church.
Yeah.
Meldreth Tennis Club, new pub club, music for kids. Oh, look, there's no vote for Betterware. That's a bit out of date. Betterware's gone into administration.
Well, as we've seen, nothing moves. And question from Charles: have you spotted any hitching posts along the way
Hitching
for horses?
Posts? No.
Yeah.
Right. Unless somebody's seen them as I've walked past them, but I haven't seen any myself. I'm gonna take you across here, the war memorial here, to people in the village, in memory of the men of this village who fell in the Great War 1914 to 18. And interestingly, there's Steven Chamberlain, one of my relations. Somebody who was related to me. A few others. I don't know if there's the Second World War on here. Oh, we go. Also those who fell in World War the World War of 1939-45.
Right.
So yeah, that's. If I show you around, this is where it sits, just on the outskirts of the village, as you're leaving. But I was going to show you something in this bus shelter, but they've took it down. Dad,
Right. Okay.
really cool graffiti in here, but it's gone.
It's been cleaned up.
What's that say? It
It's
is
a flirt.
It is a flirt.
It's like a notice board.
Yeah, but no, it's one of those old bus shelters because buses don't actually stop here. But don't think anymore. So, oh look, there's a missing cat. Men's breakfast. The old cobwebs. God, I remember bus stops like this, sitting in them when I was a kid. I probably sat in this one. But I'm surprised it isn't graffitied as much as it has been. But you're 2 miles from Shepworth, according to that sign. I'm going to get across the road.
Okay.
There's a nice hill. I'll take you over the hill. You can see the railway station from it. There's a nice sort of view from it. But this is leading out the village.
I read a little bit about the railway station earlier, and it's an hour and 9 minutes into London.
What, from here?
Although the fastest train is 36 minutes.
What, to London?
So, to London, yeah, the fastest train ever.
Oh, I thought you meant from here.
No, you're okay.
It took a bit longer than that. There you go. Look,
and say goodnight to Roz in Australia, and saying have a lovely tour. I need to get to bed. We'll finish watching replay later. Thank you, Roz. Take care.
No, thanks very much. There we go.
Whilst you're walking, with a message from David, who's been onto Wikipedia. The prime meridian is the meridian, line of longitude, that goes through the Royal Observatory Greenwich in London. It's also known as the International Meridian or Greenwich Meridian. Other longitudes are given as east or west of the prime meridian. So, if it's on the prime meridian, then you are directly in line with London. Over to you.
Yeah, London's London's that way.
All right, sorry, do you not? Yeah, it's okay. I'm confusing things. I'll keep quiet.
Yeah, no, you're not. No, I'm trying to work out where it is, where the line runs. So the line runs along where the train runs. So yeah, it would run through the village, but I'm sort of steering off from that now, going up on the bridge. So it would run through the village towards that way.
Yeah,
basically. So it does run through it, but I'm just steering off from it a little bit.
Okay. I'm just going to put my office full screen. Cheryl, thank you for the comments about the office. Much appreciated. Well, a lot of thought went into it. Of course, I've got Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali, and the picture next to it is from my true town of Brighton. Anyway, back to Fonz.
I've noticed, yeah, it's got a different background, different backdrop.
Yeah, it's October.
Yeah.
New
change on a monthly basis. But this is leading to London through this way, so this is from the train along that way. But look at all these open fields.
Yeah.
And the train's on the other side. But hold on, I'll just wait for loads of cars have decided to come along here now. It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hold on. It's a bridge over troubled water.
Right, while you're doing that, you're off screen at the moment, you're okay. Chessboard Gospel is over there somewhere. Okay, so it's gone into storage for the moment. Just waiting for Fonz to settle down and bring Fonz back.
I'm ready.
Okay, and we're back.
This is the train. Sonny's bibbing at me, so I've got to hurry and do it. This is the train station.
Wow.
Yeah. I better get back across the road because people are bibbing at me. Hold on one sec. Sorry, I just had to get across the road, making sure it was... Oh dear. I was nowhere near him, but obviously they didn't like me being there.
Yeah.
Because I made them... They probably come around the corner and saw this guy just there.
This is it. You've got to be respectful when filming outside, and occasionally you're going to run into a situation where backing off is the answer.
Yeah. But I think I've got a bit of a shot for you so you can see along the trains. It was just a nice view, that's all.
Right.
Another thing you get a lot of around here, I've just noticed, sign for horses, you get a lot of horses, people on horses around here. Taking their horses out and about. Camera to work, they got a sign saying about the horses.
Okay.
And workshops and stuff down there.
Yeah.
Got a tackle shop. They've got Eternit. I don't know if Eternit used to make asbestos sheets.
Oh wow.
And they of course had to change that.
Yeah.
And they had to make it some other way. But I think they've gone now. But they had a big fishing lake put up there. So there's a big fishing lake just down the road. Bit of overgrown. I remember there used to be an ice cream place. They used to store ice cream there. Okay. Just getting around this corner. There's a lot of traffic, but not much people.
Right. Question from Cheryl. Do you keep track of how far you walk each tour?
No, I don't. I used to keep track of how much I walked. I had one of those. That's a turn it sign. I used to have a track of how much I walked, but I sort of gave up on that.
Right.
But I think I used to walk about 10,000 steps a day, something like that.
Okay, it's about 5 miles.
Yeah, but that's just in Cambridge city centre alone. I'm walking from one place to another place to another. But I've always liked walking. So I probably covered some ground today.
Oh yeah.
But it's all good. Meldreth, this is Meldreth railway station sign. It's all behind there.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. All I can show you. But I showed the railway station before. I don't know what the time is. What time is it?
Okay, we're doing okay for time. It's just after 5:30.
Yeah.
I'll
take you to the railway station. And that's about it then.
Okay.
Then, just wait for these cars to cross.
Are we anywhere near the church or not?
No, it's right down the other side.
All right. Okay.
But to get there,
it gives us the opportunity to come back to Meldreth in a future show. So
yeah, it does. Good. Yeah, it does. Because it's close to Shepworth, so I could probably tack it on the end of Shepworth. If I did Shepworth, it's just like everything's so spaced out. It's just crazy. So this is the back of those buildings.
Yeah.
Some new luxury apartments.
Oh, so there's new building taking place there.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah. This used to be a coal yard we get the coal from. Railway close.
Yeah.
Somebody's got a big driveway.
Yeah.
Let's look at the rates for parking. £1.50 a day. Monthly 21, weekly £5.20. Ain't too bad. This originally used to be called Meldreth and Melbourne Railway Station, but they took the Melbourne out of it.
Right.
So there's a really interesting sign that one's sold. They got an Indian takeaway at the back.
Yeah.
As you do in your train station. Even more like Emmerdale Farm now.
Oh wow, that's an old one.
Oh, I've got a train coming in.
That's good timing. So the line is electrified between London.
Yeah, it was done May 1988. That I can confirm. 1st
Right.
of May 1988 he opened.
Right. A question from Lynn.
Yeah.
Fonz, can I invite you to the Cromwell part of Cambridgeshire?
Invite me to it.
To tour, yeah.
Yeah,
Cromwell?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, no,
right,
yeah,
we'll be in touch, Lynn.
yeah.
Okay,
Definitely, yeah.
brilliant, thank you. Right, back to you, sir.
There's a Meldreth primary school garden and grow vegetables thing, but it looks like this. So I don't know what's happened to that. Bad year for crops.
Yeah.
Grew a lot of grass, but no vegetables. But there we go. Got an entrance to a Indian takeaway. They're closed. This sign I love, wherever I can find it. Remember we're in the village. Remember we're in the village. Yeah, we're in the village. But according to this sign, the town centre's just down there.
Ah, right. Okay, it's grown.
Yeah. So yeah. Here we go. It's one of these old ticket machines as well. Here.
Oh wow! So we've seen the Queen Victoria post box, and now we get to the oldie ticket machine.
Yeah, I think it was like a permit to travel machine, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
So you didn't pay the full price, but this is the actual station. It's closed. It is open though. It's one of very few stations that are.
Right.
They've got some nice old painting photos in there, but you can't see them. Got a help point.
This is a security message. If you see something that
the only thing that gets me about this.
Speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it.
To sort it.
Say it, sort it.
Say it, sort it. Sort it.
Okay.
The only thing I don't like about this train station is if you've got disabilities, there's no way, unless you walk over that bridge that I was on, to get to the other side, because the only way of getting over is this bridge. Unless you go over the other bridge.
Yeah, that's bad, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's something that I do believe should be looked at, really. But that's about it. I'm gonna take a walk up on the bridge.
Right.
I sound like Kirk taking a walk to the bridge.
Make it so. There are about over 40 trains a day actually pass through Meldreth.
Yeah, I can imagine so. Yeah.
Yes. So that's sort of 3 or 4 trains an hour. So it's quite a busy place for such a small village.
It is,
not town, village.
Well, it's on the route from Cambridge to London, so it's. But let's see if I can get some shots from over the bridge.
Okay.
That's leading towards. Sorry, it's leading towards Shepperth.
Right.
That way, and this is leading towards London, which go through Royston, and that.
So London is now in that direction.
Yeah.
By train.
Yeah, and we've got some more over here. Some nice farmland. I'll just take you down here. There's an under pathway which is in Meldreth. I'll try and fit that in.
Okay.
Because it is in Meldreth, not Melbourne. God, these steps. What I do. Do you know what I mean? It is a bit silly. There's no way for people with disabilities to get across unless they go the other way over that big bridge that I went over. And you know what I mean? That's a mammoth task in its own right to get over. But here we go. So all this open farmland. Have you got open farmland where you are like this? Is it much?
Yes, we have. Yeah, we're just outside the town.
Yeah, it's nice. Do you know what I mean? It's nice to, even if you don't live in areas like this, and you live in a town, it's worth taking a train to a local area like this, or driving, parking up somewhere, or taking a bike and just taking a day out and stroll through it. This time of year is probably the best time to do it because it's not too hot. If you're going to do it, you do it now, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I love walking around here,
Uh-huh.
but I like walking around Cambridge city centre as well. So,
Yeah.
I
Is that
like
a
both.
footpath to your village?
Yeah.
Ah, no, yeah.
Over there is a turkey farm. You know, you get your turkeys, and they do the turkeys. Then, of course, they finish them off there,
Yeah.
and they end up in a shop. But I tell you, walking past it on a hot summer's day isn't great. It smells.
No.
It's not.
You keep chickens, I can tell you.
Yeah.
I can empathise with that. And Charles saying yes, here in Michigan is open farmlands.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. But there you go. No, it really does. There's a lot of turkeys cracked into one place, so
Yeah.
you can smell it afar off. But this road in front of me here wasn't here. That's the bypass that was put there in 1988. You probably can't see it behind all the trees. So that was before that. They all went through Melbourne to Cambridge, and we mentioned that last time in the Melbourne walk, didn't we? That how it's part of the A10 and they put this bypass. I think Melbourne wouldn't, in this area, these villages wouldn't have been able to cope if they hadn't put the bypass through. The amount of traffic that passes up and down, it's unbelievable. It really is incredible. And going into Royston, there's no point going into Royston at 4 o'clock in the afternoon from Cambridge Way, because it's just basically up to the roundabout, it's chock-a-block with cars. It's unbelievable. Just walking along here, nice brisk walk. I'm quite pleased that the signal kept all right. I was a bit worried when I got to Meldreth.
It was very good.
When I got to Meldreth, I thought, oh dear, this doesn't look good.
It's worked out well, and on behalf of everyone, I'd just like to say thank you for giving us that tour of Meldreth.
No, that's good. I enjoy doing it. It gets me out, gets me exercise as well. So I'm killing two birds with one stone.
Wonderful.
Here we go.
Where are we?
That's the turkey. I call it. It's a turkey factory, in it really, I suppose.
Yeah.
That's in there.
Okay.
Doesn't smell today.
Right. And Barbara's saying thank you, Fonz. And to take us out of here, if you'd like to.
Well, I'm going to show you these bits quickly in a minute.
All right. Okay. Sorry. Right. Gosper's saying, what network are you on, Fonz? Phone-wise.
EE.
EE is the answer. Okay.
Back in the day, everybody would have thought that was Eastern Electricity.
That's true.
It does smell a bit round here. It's still a bit whiffy.
We don't have smell-o-vision yet, so we're okay.
You're lucky. You are very lucky. You have not got smell-o-vision. Very lucky indeed. This is the underpassage that I wanted to show you. It's been graffitied. People graffitied it and ruined it. Hopefully I don't pick up any swear words.
I hope not. This is before the watershed.
Yeah, so, they've done this nice little artwork.
Oh, wow. And that's a labour of love.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think to find that in an underpass in Meldreth, just on 10 miles outside Cambridge.
That's cool, isn't it?
That's very cool.
A lot of time gone into that, and people have just ruined it. I want to show you the spaceman, but I can't. If I show it to you quickly, they've done something to it. There you go. Just don't look what they did to it. It's a really nice picture, and a really nice bit of artwork, and they've done something rude to it.
All right. Okay. Don't show us that bit, because we don't want to take it off air. Right. Okay.
That's who's responsible for the graffiti, I think.
Right.
But that's it. That's me now leaving Meldreth.
Right. And next week, we look forward to seeing Gospel, who's joining us, and Fonz will be in the studio with me.
Hey.
Gospel will give us a tour. Fonz is saying yay. And Cheryl enjoyed the artwork too.
It's good, isn't it? But look at that view, walking out of Meldreth.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, I do recommend, one thing I'm going to do before I go, recommend that anybody who wants to get out and like one of those days, and you just want to just chill out, go to your local village, take a walk around. Especially this time of year, it's lovely this time of year. I do recommend that.
Okay.
It sort of refreshes you.
Right. And Avery is saying, thanks for the tour. Now go and get a glass of water.
I need more than a glass of water.
And David is saying, this is a fantastic interactive show. Thank you, David. And Cheryl is saying, yes to gospel. See you next week.
Yeah, no, looking forward to that next week. I'll see everybody next week.
Okay, take care, Fonz. See you all soon.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that's bye from Fonz. And just before we go, I'm going to bring up a few photographs of the area so you can get an idea of. There we are. That's one of the first pubs which has now been changed into a house, and that's the area we're in Cambridgeshire. And this used to be, incredibly, this used to be a post office. This was the first post office ever in Meldreth. There's a landscaping that took place recently. Obviously, the village has got open spaces for people to enjoy. That's the church that is at the other end of the village. And on our next visit to Meldreth, Fonz will go there, he said. And this is, I wanted to show you this. This is the meridian, and it's got that pointed. Fonz showed us the woods that were there. Here's a photograph taken in 1910 of the village as it was. And that's what the railway used to look like before. Contrast that with what Fonz was showing us earlier. And that's what it looks like now. And these are some of the buildings that Fonz showed us. So, from I Live Here, on behalf of Fonz and myself, I'd like to say thank you for watching. And we appreciate you enjoying the show, joining in the show, being part of the show. And this is, well, we just enjoy doing it so much. And one day it's going to be my turn. I'll have to show you wonderful Wiltshire. And the meridian sign, I'll post a picture later. In actual fact, I'll open up other photographs on my timeline so you can take a look. This has been I Live Here. This has been Fonz Chamberlain and Steven Healey. And we'll see you again same time next week when the show is being run by gospel. So look forward to that gospel. And if you want to go and get a glass of water or a cup of tea, I'm back in 12 minutes with Cheryl and with Lottie. So take care. See you all again soon. Bye for now.